Hey, what's up, guys? I just saw that Team Associated updated their I was gonna say RB6, their B6, and I just thought I'd go over some of the features. The first one I want to mention is in the front shock tower. I'm gonna try to go to front to back, but we'll see what happens. All right, so the front shock tower now has it's got that plastic cap on it, and I guess that's for when you flip over. I guess the carbon fiber wasn't sliding on the carpet, it was grabbing and breaking. Maybe that's how people were breaking them. I wonder if they've redesigned the stress points or changed the epoxy that they use to make the front shock towers, because I've never broken them, but I've seen people on forums and stuff breaking the front shock towers. So I wonder if they fixed that in this update. Comes with sway bars. That's what they said. Front and rear anti-roll bars, so that's kind of nice. I can definitely say in my B6, when I got those sway bars, man, I could really carry a whole lot more speed through the turns than I could before. So I'm very happy that those are now included. Going a little further back, I'm seeing that they're including some kind of a weight. It could be an aluminum weight. I think it is aluminum. No, I think it's a steel. Underneath electronics, so you don't have to buy that optional. Yeah, a little bit further back, they redesigned the battery hold down. There's that little hole right there, and they said that's for an optional turnbuckle brace. So I guess if you don't want to use the brace that goes over the motor, the plastic one, then you can get a turnbuckle brace that goes from that mounting point from the transmission case to that battery strap. I don't know if that's any better. I haven't tried that out myself. Maybe it would allow for a little bit more chassis flex, which could increase traction a little bit. I'm not sure, but that's what they said that little hole is there for. It does come with a little gear shield now. I can't say it was a huge problem, but there is some wear spots. What? There is some wear spots on my B6 right there where the spur gear is, because it doesn't have a cover like that. So also they redid the slipper clutch assembly. So you see that the spring isn't right there where the spur gear would be. It's now on the other side of the motor, which is kind of interesting. They said that I guess that's to balance it out. I can't imagine that much weight, bringing that little bit of weight closer to the center of the car. Maybe it would help, you know? Every little bit counts. I guess they also did that. I will say that it is annoying, like if you don't line up the body just right, you can reamur a hole right there where the slipper clutch is, but if you don't put it on just right, then the nut rubs up against the hole that you made, making an awful noise until the body moves a little bit, or until it wears away enough plastic where it doesn't rub anymore. So maybe that's another reason why they did it. Also, if we look at the car from the back, there's going to be different rear shock towers, because this one you can see has standard on it. I'm not sure what the standard, what that means. What is standard? Is it the height of the shock tower maybe? Or maybe how long those arms are at the top? Not sure, but it says standard, so I'm assuming that there's going to be different variations to adjust your vehicle with different types of shock towers. Also in the back, I see that there's a quick diff access, which is nice. With the old B6, you had to unscrew the suspension. You had to unscrew the wing. You had to unscrew the shock tower from the transmission. Then you had to unscrew the transmission from the chassis. And then you had to unscrew those two screws in the back. Then you had to unscrew the transmission, which is like another 6 screws. And then you got to the transmission. So I don't know how many screws it is here, but it's gotta be a lot less than 13 screws is what I just mentioned, thereabouts. That is something that I would be excited about, that you can get to the diff so much easier. It was some race that I did at my local hobby shop where I actually missed a race because I couldn't get my car back together fast enough because I had to rebuild the diff because it blew on me. Still speaking of the diff, I see that the diff is a different construction. I wonder if it seals better, because that is a problem with the current diff. And I guess I should make that video soon before it becomes irrelevant. Gotta make a rebuilding diff on how to rebuild your diff and maybe how to make it stop leaking. Just a little trick that my hobby shop owner told me about, and it actually works. So either way, I wonder if they redid the design so that it doesn't leak anymore. I see that those gears look like they're a little bit more beefier. I can't say I had a problem with those spider gears, if that's what you call them. That's what I call them. And we're gonna move still in the back, probably in the front too. But I see that they're including like these inserts for the suspension, for the shocks. There we go. For the shocks to screw into the arms. Not sure why they did that. Maybe to make it a cleaner look. I didn't think that was a weak point. It wasn't a weak point for mine. And then a few things that I found out on the website is that the chassis is shortened. That might have been the case with the B6. I'm not sure. I think you could just get a conversion kit to make your B6 a B6D. And that the ball bearings are oiled instead of greased for less drag. Hey, that's a nice little thing. I see that they say factory team upgrade. So that factory team name is still around. I've said this before, but I've noticed that they've gotten rid of the factory team name with mainly their off-road cars. I think their on-road cars are still called factory team, like the TC7. Is that what we're up to now? Yeah, the factory team TC7 is still a thing. But with their off-road cars, it's team kits. I don't know why they did that. Maybe to bring down cost? I don't know. I'm not sure. So either way, yeah, I think that's basically it. Am I gonna get this car? I don't know. Do you guys want a review on it? Let me know in the comments below if you want me to review this, compare it to the B6 and see what I come up with. I really am on the fence about this. Like, is it really a big enough difference between the B6 and this? I don't know. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to give this video a like. Thank you for just watching and for tuning in every single week to watch my videos. Really do appreciate it. So there might be a video coming out this Wednesday. Stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys next week or at the track.